Hello everybody out there, I am Barry here again. I'm going to be taking you out for a spin today in my dad's Audi S5. It's a sick car. It is fucking lovely. But on another note, I'm also going to be taking you to Dutch Brothers Coffee to get a white chocolate mocha. No, I used to not like Dutch Brothers, and I was just strictly Starbucks. But when I tried the more flavorful drinks and got accustomed to them, I started to appreciate them. But I still go to Starbucks for regular coffee, because I don't even know if Dutch Brothers does that. But I'm kind of a coffee snob. I like my pour-over coffee. But Starbucks is so inconsistent with the like the white chocolate mochas, and Dutch Brothers is on point every time. It's like Starbucks got it with your regular coffee, and espresso, but Dutch Brothers just nails it. Sometimes I get a white chocolate mocha and it's just not even sweet. Sometimes it's like, it's too sweet. It's too sweet. So as with anything, the more time you spend with something, the more you learn about it. And I have learned that if you get the right size woman in the passenger seat, that you can actually slide into the passenger seat as well, close the door, and make sweet love. It's a wonderful, it's a beautiful thing. The Corvette, you weren't able to do that. So sweet love making capability, that's a selling point. Yeah, it doesn't, what other race car can you make sweet love in semi-comfortably? I was comfortable. They put a little nipple of cream on top of this. I just sucked the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? It was bomb. I'm thinking I'm gonna push this Audi hard. I'm gonna push it stiff, and I'm gonna push it hard. I'm gonna give it the gusto. You know, I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna really take it easy on your baby. I know, but you treat it right, so I'm gonna treat it right. But I'm gonna fucking rip it, mate. I'm gonna fucking get in that car and downshift and fucking wah! I'm gonna drive it hard. I'm gonna wear out the tires. I'm gonna fucking kill it, mate. I'm gonna absolutely mutilate the fucking transmission. Or I'm gonna fucking just dig more heel into the mat. Or I'm gonna fucking press my toes into the gas pedals as hard as I can. I'm gonna fucking thrash. I will thrash this Audi. I think this coffee has done something to me. Its potential that I've been overtaken. My soul has been stripped out of me by the espresso gods, and I'm in a thrashing attitude. So this is going to be a great drive. I'll guarantee you that. So I'm getting closer. I really can't believe my dad had the sack to let me drive his Audi. I'm gonna tear it into a new galaxy. Huh. Huh. I hope he doesn't watch this. Gerard? Gerard? Where's the Audi?
You know you've been pressuring that somewhere.
Give me the keys of the Audi.
I guess I'm just picking up a car for a customer.
Beautiful. You're doing a hell of a job. Look at that stride.
It's a hell of a stride.
Ladies, he's not single, so don't be eyeing him.
Oh, you never know.
Oh, he might be single. Heat this thing out. Sounds decent. I think I'll put it drive select, individual, comfort, auto, dynamic. I believe that's race mode, and then I'm gonna shift into that. We got paddle shifters right here, so I'll give it the whole enchilada here in a minute. That sounds hella good. Sounds pretty nice, if you ask me. It sounds better than my GTR, that's for damn sure. It's got the rev matching on downshift, which is cool. I don't think it does that in the regular mode. I think that's just in dynamic. But I think it's like almost 400 horsepower, or it's like 3 something to the wheels, I believe. I'm not entirely sure about that, so don't quote me if I'm wrong. I'll try and verify with me father afterwards. Sounds fantastic. I need an exhaust for my car. That's my conclusion thus far already is I need a fucking exhaust. That just sounds too good. I mean, the interior is nice. The whole car is just well made. There's the boost gauge right there. When you're in the stick, you can shift with this or the paddles. The back seats are real tight, but that's how I like them. Honestly, I don't think that you can make sweet love in this car as you can in the GTR, but maybe I'll try and find that out for myself. And I'm not gonna thrash this car. I was just joking, because when my dad does watch this, he's gonna be freaking out for a solid minute. This thing gets up pretty good. I'm impressed. I mean, there's kind of a lot of play in the steering wheel. It's got like that much play before the tires even start to move, which is kind of odd, but I don't know. I can't help but keep doing this because it's not doing anything except for just shaking the wheel. One thing that you cannot knock about this car is the visibility. You can see everywhere. One thing I just noticed is it's got heated and cooled seats. There's AC on in my seat right now. So I got out of my GTR and I had a sweaty back. In this, I can feel it just chilling out. It's kind of nice. That's premium. That's luxury. That's luxury right there. High end. So for launch control, you turn the traction control off. You put it in dynamic, and I believe then we're good to go. This is really one of the weirdest things, though. I mean, it's got that much play, and you're still. I just don't get it. It'd be nice to get it tightened up a little bit, but that sound is just. Oh, I love it. There is nothing better than that. Sounds awesome. Oh, he left me low on fuel. He said, boy, you ain't going too far anywhere. Yeah. With the roof off, it making that noise, I mean, and it's quick, it's like this could be a perfect daily driver. I mean, and it looks good too. I just don't like the way soft tops look. I mean, with the roof up, they kind of look shitty, but with it off, it looks damn good. I'm gonna try and find a spot over here to take some cool shots of it. We're kind of in the hills. You know, we're just in the hills of Walnut Creek. No big deal. All right, so brake down, gas in, launch. And we're at 60, 65. That's pretty quick. A lot of things going for it. Supercharged, launch control, all-wheel drive, and aftermarket parts. So that's a winning combination. But just in general, I mean, just a stock Audi S5 it's a lot of fun. I mean, it handles well, it looks good, and it's not. I mean, it'll get you from point A to point B all day. I mean, it's a car that won't fall apart on you, which is always good. I mean, that was the biggest downfall. I would never buy a Corvette again just because of the simple fact that I drove it for 2 years and it was falling apart. Like, German engineering is great. Honestly, I had a 1990 E300 Mercedes, and I got it with like 100,000 miles, and it was in perfect condition. Like, the interior, everything was just mint, and it was just solid. There was like no faults. I'm trying to think of one thing that went out, and I had a check engine light on one time. It was like a vacuum leak. Big deal. I mean, it just part of the tubing, it just dried out with age. But I mean, like, in the Corvette, well, a speaker blew because I listened to my shit hella loud, homie. But I mean, everything was just kind of going to crap. So I don't know. I think if I was to get a daily, I might get a daily Volkswagen, actually. I might lease one, $57 a month. What a deal. Hey, look what I found. It's a Ferrari. Mario. See how fast this roof goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16, 17, 18. That's it. That's it. Since I feel bad about using his gas and not refilling it, there's $10. Proof. I'm leaving it in the passenger seat. Thanks, Dad. Well, Jer,
You're gone ballistic with that thing now, are you?
yeah, absolutely ballistic. Thanks for taking me first. And hey, what's your favorite part? What's your favorite feature of your car?
The acceleration, my love.
Straight from the horse's mouth, acceleration is his favorite part of the car. To be honest, the sound is my favorite part of that car. My favorite aspect of that vehicle. But that was enjoyable. Thanks again, Dad, for letting me take your shit out for a spin. Until next time.